Alrighty. Welcome, this is yoga. So we're gonna start today just in a seated, comfortable position. I'm gonna sit on my block because that's comfortable for me, but if it's comfortable for you to just sit on your seat bones, or you could grab a pillow or something, just get nice and comfortable. Inhale, reach your arms up, grab the palm of your hand with your fingertips. And then look, it doesn't matter which side, but whatever side that you're holding on to, look to that side. And then just open up through the arm, try to lift up the shoulder and lower it down. Lift it up and lower it down. I want you stretching all the way from pinky to index finger through the hand and bring the shoulder up and down. And normally I don't have you shrug your shoulders up, but for right now, this is just gonna help us get a little bit deeper into that arm stretch and feeling where you might feel some resistance or tension. Breathe through it. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Just 3 more breaths. Good, now whatever arm that was that you have, now bend it behind your head and try to catch your fingers behind you. If it's hard to catch your fingers, then grab your strap or your loop band. You can use something to help catch your fingers if you need to. And usually I'm a little bit more flexible on this side than the other side, so you might have experienced the same thing. And then just keep looking behind you. The elbow that's on top, look behind you to that side. Breathe through it. Three more deep breaths. Good. On the exhalation, release the fingers. Take the same arm over to the side, to that opposite side. We're still holding onto the same arm. And then just use your hand on the elbow. Bring it out and in. Resist it out and in. Try to actively use your muscles to take it out and in. Out and in, good. Three more breaths, and then we're just gonna stay with the stretch. Good. And now just bring it in. You can just stay here and hug it in, or if you want to stack that bottom elbow, twist up your arms and see if you can touch the palms of your hands together. And then start making little up and down motions with your elbows. Should feel like a little bit of a massage through your back. Just about 2 more of these, and then we're going to keep the arms up. All right, the next time those elbows are up, keep them up there. Stay here, and then you can just look side to side, stretching out through the neck, but try to keep your elbows up. Good, 3 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, release your arms, start circling them out. Stretch even your fingers. Breathe. Let your breath naturally take you where it wants to go. But typically it feels good to inhale up, exhale down. Remember to stretch those fingers along the way. And whatever way that those arm circles are going, don't worry, because we're going to reverse the direction in about 5 more breaths. Good, and then whenever you're ready, just reverse the direction of those circles with the arms. Even your fingertips are feeling the stretch. All right, 2 more, and then we're gonna go to our other side. Good, and reach those arms up. Take your opposite hand, but interlace your fingers around it, stretching the palm of your hand, and just look up to that side. Now we're coming into our shoulder shrugs. Shrug up and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, 5 more. And now we're coming into the bent elbow, pointed upwards. Take a minute to just press your head onto that arm. You can use your opposite hand to press onto the elbow. And then if you feel like you can, wrap your other arm behind you and reach your fingertips with either a strap or your hand. This is my more tight side. So I'm going to start off using a strap to help me. Just look to that side of the arm that's up. Breathe through it, 5 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, gently release, take your time. All right, now we're gonna take this arm over to the side and then take a few little in and outs. Good. Remember to engage that muscle. Nice strong arm. Breathe through it, 5 more deep breaths. Good, and then now we're just gonna hug it in with the option to stack your elbows and wrap your arms around so you can touch your palms of your hands and start coming up and down with the elbows. And the next time that your elbows are up, just start looking side to side. Try to keep those elbows up. 3 more deep breaths. Good. On the exhalation, just shake those arms out side to side. Stretch those fingers. Cross one arm over and then the other arm over. Oh man, this just feels so good. All right, just 3 more deep breaths. All right, and now we're gonna place our hands right in front of us coming into a tabletop position. If you have that block, you might want to just scooch it to the side and then just start rounding and arcing, moving through the cat-cow. Make movements along the way that feel good. You might feel some tension you hadn't really noticed before. So breathe through it. I'm feeling tension in my low back, which I didn't realize was there. Move your head around. Move all through your spine. Just feeling into your body, into your throat, into your breath. Work out any kinks. And the next time that you come into your rounded cat pose, stay here and just sway right to left. Right to left, let those hips sway. The chin tuck into the chest. Good, and now take it into a full-on circle. Circling. Pretend like your spine is on an invisible string to the ceiling. Breathe through it. And then just whenever you feel guided, move your other direction. And somebody's just pulling onto your belly button, moving that spine through the shoulders, through the hips. Just about 2 more deep breaths. And then come back to neutral, curl your toes, press it into your downward facing dog, walk your dog out. First down dog of the day. Breathe into it again, feel into your body. Maybe you might feel some tension in the legs you hadn't noticed before. Try to just walk it out, breathe it out. Good, now place both heels down onto the ground and lift up. Both press down and up at the same time. And the next time that you press those heels down, keep the heels down, start walking your arms toward your feet. And then take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, tuck your chin into your chest, and start lengthening and bending the elbows. Lengthen and bend in this forward fold. Good. Just about 3 more, and then we're going to keep our arms long. All right, next time those arms are long, keep them long, just stay there. Breathe. Let the blood drain towards your head unless you have heart issues, and then you can bring your head higher than your heart. Breathe into it. 3 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, release your arms and just let them hang. Come up just enough so that your arms can comfortably hang and make little inertia circles. in whatever direction, or maybe they're just hanging. And slowly start tucking in that tailbone and coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then right when you're about to stand all the way up, bend your knees and start swinging your arms. Front and back, alternating which arm is in front every time. And just little itty bitty bounces with the knees. Good. About 3 more deep breaths and we're gonna come into our chair pose. Good, this is fun. All right, now palms together, start bringing the heels and the knees together. Thumbs into your heart center, sit into this, tuck in your tailbone. Look up just slightly to remind you to stay lifted through the chest, but sit low in the seat as low as you comfortably can. 3 breaths, and then we're gonna add a twist into it. All right, on your exhalation, twist. You can go whatever way you want. We're going both ways. Place your elbow on the opposite leg. Look all the way to the ceiling. 5 breaths. Each exhalation, look up a little bit more and twist just a little bit more. This is how it is clearing out everything inside of you. Remember to drink water after yoga. I can't say that enough. Good, 1 more deep breath. On the exhalation, unwind it over to the other side. Opposite elbow on knee. Keep sitting low. 2 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, slowly unwind it. We're gonna come to the top of our mat. And we're gonna start some sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, lean back, deep breath in. On your exhalation, swan dive down, hands come under those shoulders, and then either stepping or jumping into your plank line. Gaze forward, deep breath in. Exhale, bend those elbows lower down. Point your toes, take those hands low on the rib cage, and bring it up. We're gonna go slow when we, as we first get started. And then as we move along, we can speed it up. When you're ready, curl those toes, press back into your downward facing dog. And just take a few walking dogs. We've only done 1 down dog today, is our 2nd down dog. So still probably want to walk it out a little bit if that feels good. Breathe here. We're gonna take 5 deep breaths. Good, and then whenever you're ready, bend those knees, shift your weight back, and step or jump up. Place those hands either above or below the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. And then let yourself round up in a nice, slow, easy way that can feel through the back. When you're all the way lifted, bring up those arms, deep breath, lean back. Exhale, swan dive down, plank line. Gaze forward, deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Point those toes, hands come a little bit lower on the rib cage to lift yourself into that up dog or cobra. Deep breath. Exhale, curl the toes. Down dog. Now if you're ready to just hold your down dog, it's 5 breaths. On the exhalation, bend those knees, shift your weight so that you can hop up or step, hands onto the legs, inhale up, exhale down. Slowly round it up, all the way up, arms come up, deep breath in. Exhale, swan dive down. We're gonna do one more together, and then we'll start coming at our own pace. So find that plank line, deep breath, exhale, lower down, with those toes, inhale, press it up, cobra or up dog. Maybe take a few shifts side to side, see what's feeling good for your body, or you can stay in the center. And then when you're ready, curl those toes, downward facing dog, breathe. Put that chin into your chest. So letting that breath enlighten your body. Breathing through any resistance, any tension. It's Saturday. We don't have to sit in our chairs all day long. 2 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, shift your weight back so you can step or jump all the way by your hands. And then just at your own pace, start moving through these sun salutations, saluting our gorgeous sun. So happy that we have sunshine, even though the snow is amazing too. Finding that inner fire within you. Just feeling whatever feels good, whatever it feels like it needs some extra love and attention. Keep sending your breath through it. We're going to be here about 2 more minutes. You can speed it up or slow it down, just depending on however you feel. Move that neck around. Move that entire spine body. All right, last minute, if you want to, you can speed it up to really bring out the inner fire. You can tell my throat loves this. Good, just go about 1 more round through, and we'll all meet in our down dog. Oh, wow. That felt really good. You can walk out your dog or just hold it, whatever feels good for you. 3 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, step your right foot forward, take your left foot out to an angle, and then stay low. So you might need to widen your stance. I want you to keep your right shoulder on your right knee, and then take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers with the right pinky on the bottom. Start bringing your arms up, all the way up. Breathe here. 2 more deep breaths, and then we're gonna lift up the chest. And start lifting up your chest, keep your arms behind you. Just lift up that entire torso. Keep your arms up as high as you can. 3 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, bring your arms straight out in front of you. Interlace the bottom 3 fingers. And then bring your arms all the way up. You might need to adjust your stance a little bit for our warrior 1 so that your hips are both pointed forward. Breathe here. Two more deep breaths, and then we're going to go straight into our warrior 3. So reach your arms out in front of you, put all of the weight on your front right leg, and lift your back leg up. Try to point your toes facing down. 3 more deep breaths, then it's a warrior 2. On your exhalation, step that back left foot back, far back as you can. Reach your right arm forward, left arm back, and imagine somebody is pulling that left arm, maybe even make yourself even wider. Stretch even your fingers, gaze forward, tuck in that tailbone, stacking those shoulders over your hips. Breathe here. 3 more deep breaths. On the exhalation, bend your right elbow, place it onto your thigh, left arm stretches all the way out to the other end of the room. Stretch even those fingers, breathe. Good, on the exhalation, unwind it so that your hands come under your shoulders. We're gonna come into a pigeon pose really quick before we do our other side. If you want your block, get your block and just heel toe that right foot over to the left side, stretching out that IT band. If you want to put your block under your right hip, or you can move it out of the way and start moving the left leg to the right side, to the midline of your body, and breathe as you slowly lower as low as you comfortably want to go. It's 10 more deep breaths. Just take your time breathing into it. And on your exhalation, slowly place those hands under your shoulders. We're going to stay in this pigeon and go from high to low. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, just lower down. Just about 3 more, moving with the breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And the next time that you're up, just stay up here. Take a few more deep breaths. Stretch out even your neck. Lift up even higher. And then curl your toe, that back left toe, and press it into a downward facing dog. You can hold your down dog or you can walk it out, whatever is feeling good for you. Three more deep breaths and we're stepping the left foot forward. And then whenever you're ready, step that left foot forward. Remember, we're gonna just stay low for the first part. So adjust your stance so you're nice and long. Interlace your fingers behind you. This time your left pinky on the bottom. And then bring those arms up. Adjust your stance as you need to. So that shoulder can be onto your knee. 3 more deep breaths. All right, now we're gonna lift up the torso. Arms stay behind us. Breathe. Three more deep breaths. For exhalation, bring those arms out in front of you. Interlace your bottom 3 fingers. You can adjust your stance so that you're a little bit closer and the hips are pointed forward. And then bring your arms up in that warrior 1 position. Both hips should point forward, tuck in that tailbone. Open up through the shoulders. 3 more deep breaths and we're coming into that warrior 3. And whenever you are ready, start shifting all of your weight onto your front left foot. Bring your right leg up, 5 deep breaths. Just find a spot that you can focus on. On that exhalation, step your foot back. And then coming into your warrior 2, shift all the way deep down into those hips. Imagine squeeze pulling your right arm behind you and then sink even lower. Open up through the shoulders, through the hips, 5 deep breaths. On the exhalation, bend that left elbow, place it onto your thigh, right arm, all the way over to the other end of the room. 5 more deep breaths. And then we're gonna find that pigeon. Good, on your exhalation, slowly start releasing your hands under your shoulders. Make sure your back foot points forward in the direction of your knee. Lower your knee down and then start walking, heel toeing the left foot over to your right side. And slowly just lower. Taking your time, let the right leg go to the left side. And just at your own comfort, get as low as you want to go. Breathe into it. It's 10 deep breaths. Good, one more deep breath in. And on your exhalation, start placing your hands under your shoulders, and it's a few breath movements. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, and the next time that you're up here, just stay in that high pigeon and really stretch out. Try to breathe all the way into your seat bones, through your throat, up into your head. Good, one more deep breath in. And then curl the toe behind you and press it into your down dog. It's our last down dog of the class. So however you want to take it, if you want to walk it out, maybe you want to place your foot, the top of your foot, and massage through the top of your foot. That's an area that we don't give a lot of attention to, but sometimes can get cramped up also. It's 5 deep breaths here. And on your exhalation, just let your knees lower down to the ground, cross your legs behind you, and then shift all of your body weight back. Find your block along the way. And we're gonna come to the center of our mat and just lower down with your knees bent, finding that block, lift up your hips, and then just let your tailbone rest onto the block. Let your palms just open up. Remember, there's different heights to the block, so however it feels good. I'm gonna go medium. Just breathe into it, let those arms settle out, palms facing up. Good, 2 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, push your feet into the ground to lift your block up and then slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Trying to feel each vertebrae touch onto the mat as you lower. Let your knees open up and the soles of your feet come together. Find the, and we're gonna take the block behind our back, right in between our shoulder blades, to open up through the heart. So it should be just enough so that your head can still touch onto the ground, but your heart opens up. And this one I would definitely go either the medium or low setting, not the high setting. Take a few seconds to feel what feels good for you. And it's just a gentle restorative hip opener and heart opener. This is the heart month. So we're just opening up through the heart. And on your next exhalation, you can stay here if you want for your Savasana, or you can take that block out of your way. We're just going to prepare for our Savasana, relaxing all the way down onto our mat. Let the legs lengthen, let the arms lengthen. And then right when you're settled into your mat, I want you to come up into a low canoe and squeeze all of your muscles, squeeze even your feet, even your hands, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Just getting nice and settled through the spine. If you need to lift and reset and shift, make sure those hips are grounded, shoulders are grounded, spine is nice and long, and just sink into the earth. Breathe into it. And then bring just your right knee into your chest and give it a nice hug. Let it rock side to side. And start straightening out that right leg. Walk your hands up as far as you comfortably can and give your leg a stretch. Circle your ankle. We're just on the right side, just holding anywhere that's not on your knee. And circle that ankle the other way. And then bend that knee, let it come back down onto the ground and do the left side. Hug it in, gentle little side to side movements. Breathing here. And bring it back to center, straighten up that leg. Hold either above or below the knees, so you can stretch out the leg, and then just gentle little ankle circles. And go both directions. Give it a nice hug in, and then both knees hug into your chest. Gently rock side to side. And rocking yourself up into a nice, comfortable seated position. If you want to, you can sit on that block or just onto your seat bones. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Big deep breath. Exhale as you twist. Let the arms come down. Keep twisting and exhaling. Let those arms help you into deep exhalation. Don't breathe in until you're ready to unwind. Inhale it up. And other way, exhale it down. Twist, arms come down. Deep, deep. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And inhale, reach it back up. One more each way. Exhale down. Let it get really deep. Twist out your torso like it's a wet sponge. And inhale it up. Remember, we gotta drink water after this. Exhale, twist it down. And inhale it back up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, bring it into your heart center. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you.